Hey Libra, welcome to your May 2020 reading. I pre-shuffled your decks. I'm going to pull them in front of you. If you like what I have to say, please like and subscribe. Probably shouldn't be drinking that. Oh my god, is it really 4 o'clock? Definitely shouldn't be drinking that. I'm going to stop drinking that. Oh, sorry about that. Alright. Damn, they're just trying to fly out for you. Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm not going to take it. Hold on. Please, Spirit. Here, let's do one more shuffle because I have things flying out and I just don't feel confident. No, I'm going to be confident to read it. I just feel a little... Definitely, they want to talk to you for sure. Alright, Libra. Spirit's really talkative. I'm telling you, they want to talk to you. Okay, so something shocking is about to happen about a love connection. Alright, so that's the Tower in reverse, the Daughter of Cups upright. Wow, I promise you, if you look back through my my other cards or my other readings that I've done so far, yours is the only one that is flying like that. You're dropping the juggling. Something shocking is about to happen about a love connection, and okay, so I'm about to say that I don't know how this took place. I don't know if you were in a connection and there was a break. I don't know if somebody was juggling you and you knew your worth and you left and they dropped the juggling, or they were with you and they decided to pick you, so they decided to get rid of their options. I don't know what this is yet, Libra, but that's two scenarios of what could be taking place here. Okay, saying the work was sloppy, or the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and then we got it looks like whatever this was, they weren't working with you. You know, the working with you was sloppy. You don't feel trapped to this anymore, which is kind of weird that it says that you don't feel trapped to this anymore, because it looks like you're healing, but you're still holding on to them. So how can you still be holding on to someone, but you're not trapped anymore? Maybe it's because you're keeping a little piece of them in your heart. Or you kept a little piece of them in your heart. You realize, hey, they're not for me. I really felt for this person, but they weren't, they weren't about me, as, they weren't for me like I was for them. So you're like, I do love them, but I'm going to have to move away from this. I'm going to see what's best for me, because they're not going to work with me on this. So that's what happened there. So I guess you can do that. I guess you can keep a little piece of them and free yourself from that situation where they're not working with you. Okay. It caused you to go into rest for a long time. Okay, well, we're just dealing with a bunch of players, I guess, this month. Okay, this person was, being a player. I'm guessing, it kind of seems like that when they're juggling you up here. Okay. Alright. Just because you hold a piece of them. Alright, so it says you've been in rest. This person was a player. They're about to come back in. You're about to receive them. You manifested them back in, okay? You manifested this person back in. Something shocking is about to happen with this love connection. You're dropping the juggling. Maybe you dropped this person. Maybe it was shocking that you dropped them. Because all I see here is that you manifested them. They come back in. There's resentment still. And because you have resentment, the problems are going to keep happening. Maybe, okay, so here we go. I'm guessing what I'm reading from this whole thing, that your person did drop its juggling. Okay. You freed your, okay, how do I say this best? I feel your person really did drop their juggling. Well, I don't know if they really did, but your person, Tarot claims that they dropped their juggling, okay? I believe you freed yourself from this person. You split up with them. You started healing yourself. And you kept a peace in your heart. You always hoped that they would come back to you, and they did. The problem is when they did come back to you, you still had resentment because they were a player. And this, you're gonna, you know what I mean? The problems of them being a player. This, when it says it says the problems are gonna keep happening. Is you're still gonna keep holding things against them of what happened in the past, If you love them so much and you want them to be part of your future, you can't keep holding things against them. You either got to forgive them or you got to let them go, or you got to let them go until there's enough time that hopefully that they're fated to come back to you. Whatever you need to do, however you need to play it is whatever's best for you is what you need to do. But you're not helping them, and you know what I mean? It's like if you're still holding them accountable for something that they did in the past, why would they even feel like they need to be there for you in the future if you're not letting them in and you're not wanting to continue on with them? You know, it's almost like it's their doing, but you need to set them free if so. You know what I mean? It's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't need to be giving advice to you. It's hard, especially when you're in that situation. All right, so it says the Emperor, the betrayal came out about them. This toxic energy is pretty much left, and you're invested in this, okay? But no one's taking action on the transformation. You need to get clear that this person's a player. Oh, shit. Let me just say that again. The Emperor, the Divine Masculine, the betrayal came out about them. This toxic energy is almost over. You invested in this. There's no action being taken to a transformation, meaning that he's not taking any action to change. You know, you're clear that this person's a player. So you know what you're doing. So just don't let them in. Because you manifested them to come back. They come back. You have resentment towards them, and the problems are going to keep happening. In rest for a player that you manifest in, they return. There's resentment, and the problems are going to keep happening. Okay, so why did it say up here that... Hold on real quick. Why does it... Who drops the juggling here, then? Something shocking happens in this love connection. I'm guessing you dropped the juggling? Yeah, you take a step back. Pops out. The spirit's ready to talk when you are. Alright, so you realize this wasn't going to be your end all. You dropped the juggling. You realize this wasn't going to be your end all. 10 Pentacles in reverse. You take the action. You realize that this wasn't going to lead to anything, so you drop it. And I guess this was I'm talking to a Libra that this was supposedly shocking for them to take action like this and cut this person out. I don't know why, that they, maybe it's because you kept going round and round with them. Alright, so like I said, the Six of Swords came out again in reverse. The problems are going to keep happening. Down here, the problems are going to keep happening about them being a player. Okay, the problems are going to keep happening in this connection. You need to make a decision. Because right now this is all blocked. Everything's blocked. It's pretty much like because you need to make a decision what to do with this person. Until you do, the universe is going to block a lot of blessings and stuff for you. Sad, I don't know why, but this is what's going to happen. Okay, so you need to emotionally disconnect and travel away from this person. Not even hold a piece of them. Try to heal that as much as possible. It's hard. It's hard to say that. You need to emotionally disconnect and travel away from this love connection. I'm surprised they didn't give you the devil card upright. But hey, they actually gave it the... Oh, shit. You need to get cold and cut this out. This person presents themselves a certain way that they're not. Emotionally manipulative. And you're holding on to them. And because you're holding on to them, you're moving slowly forward with burden, okay? This needs to pick up. You need to let go of them. You're slowly moving forward with burden. The speed needs to pick up here, okay? You got to release them. You got to finally cut that cord, okay? Yeah. I have a love connection here. Let's see what the fuck this is. Oh, a love connection. Looks like you manifested it in. I have a love connection where you're going to receive justice, but first you need to allow this to crumble. It's kind of weird. And a love connection, maybe it's a marriage that's crumbling. You need to let go of this person. You're slowly moving forward. There's a lot of burden here. You're moving, you're only moving slowly because you're holding on to them. Once you let go of them, you're going to move quick. And maybe this is a marriage, this love connection, there's justice here. It's either that you're in a marriage Or as soon as you drop this person, that's when everything's going to pick up for you. You're going to receive a love connection. You're going to receive justice. You just need the tower to fall now, Libra, on the connection now. Okay? Okay, take it either way. Yeah, you need the tower to fall on the Emperor. Like we already found out, like earlier I said the betrayal's out and this toxic energy is almost left. Yeah, allow that tower to fall on this person. Allow it to happen. Yes. Okay, so here we go. It says you're guarded. You're going to take action. And when you take action, you're stepping back from this, okay? Stepping back from the soulmate. You're going to do this. You are going to drop them. Don't worry. You're going to drop them. You're taking action. You're taking a step back from this soulmate connection. Okay? You're going to receive joy once you do this. I don't even know if I can take that card. I kind of popped it out with like the bottom of my wrist. Yeah, you go within. We'll take it. Oh, shit. You go within. You free yourself. You end it. And then you receive your 10 of Pentacles. That easy, baby. That easy. And then the 10 of Pentacles could be another person. You can get, they bless you financially. This is whatever your 10 of Pentacles really is, Libra. Yes. They just want you to drop this, dude. Ooh, someone's watching you. When they fly out like that, so randomly, just flies out by itself, which they're supposed to fly out by themselves, but when they, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. When it pops out like that, it just, like, goes out into the distance, and he's, like, glaring at me. I'm like, ooh, someone's watching. Gross. Someone's watching you. Maybe it's a good thing, but it's just kind of creepy. That's how you can always tell when someone's watching. And sometimes it's a good person. It just shows itself creepily, and you're like, creepily? Is that a word? Creepy. And you're like, oh, shoot. Okay, so they're watching you while you're in rest, okay? You know, and you're going through this conflict, okay? Of like, oh, should I leave? Should I not leave? Someone's watching you. Someone has their eye on you, pretty much. Ugh. Okay, so who's watching you is the person that's emotionally manipulative. This guy's watching you go do this. I don't know why he cares so much. It seems like he has his own stuff going on, but he is watching you. And saying, okay, so he's watching you while you're in rest with this conflict about him. He's watching you. The King of Swords, this one's the villain, just like the emotional, someone that presents himself a certain way. Almost the same kind of guy, but this one's like more severe. This one's like evil, still evil. You know what I mean? Just not in his element. Okay, but you're loving yourself. Okay. You are loving yourself, Libra. You are loving yourself. You're fulfilling yourself. You're doing the work on yourself. Okay. There's resentment in your past, which we know that shows the resentment later. It was resentment on coming together with this person. But you're healing it. Okay, don't worry, you're still loving yourself and you're still choosing your fulfillment. There's still resentment of coming together with this villain type person, but don't worry, you're healing it. You're doing the best you can. You're doing the work. They're just patting you on the back. They know you're doing the work. They know you're doing it, okay? This person's watching you, and then it shows that, it shows somebody returning, and it's the King of Pentacles. Somebody's returning because they want to give something to you. I don't know who this is yet. I hope, it's sounding like it's this guy, but for some reason he wants to give something to you. He wants to give you a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. A lot of financial support, a lot of fucking new beginnings, a lot of everything. The guy waves his wand and makes this happen. Okay. Yeah, he wants to collaborate with you. More Pentacles. Jesus Christ. Ugh. He might go about this in a sneaky way. It's weird how this I don't see a transformation here, Libra. It says that the King of it says a return of the King of Pentacles who wants a new beginning. He wants to collaborate with you, and he's being sneaky because I don't think he's going to be honest that he, because it's him coming out as he loves you and he wants to be with you. He mastered his emotions, but he's being sneaky about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of childish. Like, oh shit. We're doing Libra. So he returns the King of Pentacles. He wants a new beginning. He wants to collaborate. He's being sneaky. Maybe, okay, so he's being sneaky and he loves you and he sees the future with you and he's mastered his emotions and he probably sees you as his counterpart. He wants to give his love to his counterpart. Seems like he saw you. He was watching you in a bad state, though. Like, he was still in a bad energy. Yeah, he wants to make an offer towards you. Or if you have another person, you're going to know who this is. They're going to present themselves because this shows this person returning. Somebody from your past. Or it could even be a past past life partner. Depends on what you believe in. Which I believe in past life partners, and I read for past life partners. But, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, this is the old guy. The old guy. Well, this is a good thing. He thinks that you're his counterpart. He wants to make you an offer. He's the one... The situation wasn't balanced, so a cycle had to end, and the cycle that had to end was toxic. Okay, so it's saying that in order for this relationship to get balanced, you had to end a cycle with this person, and it was a toxic cycle. So I think this is like the universe in spirit's way. I don't know if it happens this month. I need you to use discernment. Because it did say up here, I don't know where you're at in your growth though, because it did say something up here is shocking. This relationship, this juggling's being dropped. So maybe it's just saying that because this was an unbalanced, relationship. Something needed to end. The cycle of the toxic behavior needed to end with this person, and it looks like it did. It seems like this toxic cycle ended with them, and it's like they decided as they're watching you in rest. They have conflict because for some reason, it's still showing them as they're watching you. It shows them as still being a bad person. You know what I mean? They're just like, they're still being a bad person. It's just crazy. It's saying that, yeah. Yeah, it shows them being a bad person, but you start loving yourself. You start fulfilling yourself. You free yourself. You end things with them. You start focusing on your Ten of Pentacles, what your Ten of Pentacles is for you. You still have resentment for what took place here. You need to heal, and you're doing the work. You're doing everything you can to help yourself. And then that's when they return, and they want a new beginning. They want to collaborate with you, except they're being sneaky. They're being sneaky about their feelings. I don't feel like they're being sneaky and they're sneaking around and cheating on you and doing half the shit they were doing before. They're going about this in a wrong, really disgusting way because it's like, hey, like any wrong move or anything that seems suspicious, you're not going to want to be in it. But they're too coward in a sense to actually tell you how they feel. And am I for this? No, but you know what? Something tells me I can feel the intentions of this person and it's good. And usually I'm like, oh, they didn't do the work and they didn't heal this and they didn't do this and they didn't do that and I wouldn't, I don't know if I really do that, but I feel good about this person. I would tell you if I didn't. It really seems that the way that they're going to go about this is very sneaky, but really what happened, instead of them being like, they're a coward in a sense, and instead of them being like, hey, I think you're my person, I want to make you this offer, they're just going to go about it like trying to act like their old behavior. Use discernment. You're going to tell that they really care about you. They might, and the way you could tell is they might be a little bit more gentle and soft with you, and they might be a little bit more understanding of your needs. It's almost like they're doing the best they can. They know something within their heart, their intuition, their mind is all telling them something, and they don't know really how to act. Like, this is scary because this can go up. This could quickly. This could use discernment because this could quickly them get scared. Yeah, this transformation. This could quickly go south. Okay, because this person, I don't think this person's not so much that they haven't healed, but they don't know how to do what they're doing. I don't know if they've done this, or if they have done it, they got hurt before and it was hard for them. So this is going to be tough for your person. This person loves you. They see you as their soulmate. They want to make you an offer. And a cycle this whole relationship was unbalanced. A cycle had to end up this toxic behavior. And there's a transformation that's happening for your relationship. This is an illusion. This is a transformation, okay? But they're going to try to present themselves a certain way. So I need you to not be in illusion. Like, I need you guys to look, if you're a Libra and you hear this, I need you to really, really, really look at your partner. I need you to focus on yourself and only yourself. Only focus on you. Only focus on what fulfills you. Because this only happens for the person that is focusing on fulfilling themselves. Once you concentrate on your self-love and what's going to make you happy and what brings you joy, which isn't this person, by the way, because they're clearly emotionally manipulative and they're still being evil while they're watching you. They haven't changed one bit. Why they're watching you, they haven't changed one bit. You know what I mean? Like, you still got resentment of getting together with this person. You're healing, but you're healing this, okay? It's almost like you both needed a break to heal this, okay? But this person knows. This relationship's about to go through a transformation. It's about to get abundant now. It's about to get good for a Libra. I hope this is you, Libra. You're about to go through your glow up. It seems like when they're watching you, you're just loving yourself and you're fulfilling yourself, but you start glowing up and that's when you receive your victory. And this person's just an added bonus. Yeah. A seed was planted with them. A seed was planted. Now all you do is wait for all your seeds to come in, but you're focusing on yourself. You don't need this. Here, watch this. It sucks because there's stages to this person. This person at first was a little fucking very, very untrustworthy and stuff. And so if you want this person, yeah, getting to know each other as you release your innermost selves to each other, or as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And I really believe that. I feel that this person's going to kind of come back in and they're going to try to present themselves as being the same person because they're almost too embarrassed to be like, hey, but they really are trying to go the long haul with you. And I think you'll be able to tell, I hope. Listen to your intuition, please. Make the effort. Great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Make sure you listen to what I'm saying step by step, because it's hard for me to also recall the other cards that were pulled. There was a lot of betrayal and shit in there, and it sucks because you kept holding on to them. And you're always hoped in your heart one day that they would change, and sure as shit, one day they changed. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is working in your love life. Okay, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. That can also be the devil energy, which it's okay. Okay. There's a strong connection here. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holidays together. Thank you so much, Libra.